Welcome. Zid and Matthew Show. Like, very important. Subscribe. Share the videos. Let everybody that you know that would be interested in what is being said get an opportunity to hear what is being said for themselves. So share the video and get them to subscribe to the channel. Now, I did an interview not so long ago. I spoke with Mr. Alexander Williams. He's the chairman of Jadco. Now, a lot of people, some prominent people, were being critical of the panel. Jadco, they are not responsible for who is a part of the panel. They don't choose them. Jadco decide that you breach, you're going to face the disciplinary panel. They are not responsible. The government is responsible for choosing who will be a part of the panel. So they couldn't blame Jadco for that. So now they are blaming the panel. That the panel is too harsh on their own because they are Jamaicans. John Campbell is a Jamaican. He shouldn't have been banned for 4 years. I heard a caller on a radio program saying that he doesn't like black people because black people always try to bring down their own. Now he needs to apologize, that caller. His name Shakes. And go by the name of Shakes on various radio programs, including calling mine. But he didn't spoke that nonsense on my program. And he needs to apologize. Know that he will hear this information. Now, Mr. Williams, Alexander Williams, chairman of Jadco, said that the violation, rule that John Campbell broke, does not carry a 6-month sanction at all. It does not carry a 3-month sanction. It doesn't carry a year sanction, 12-month sanction. The sanction is between 2 years and 4 years. 2 being the minimum and 4 being the maximum. That's what I was told about an hour ago. An interview being done with Mr. Alexander Williams, Jadco chairman. So the argument that why we are treated one so harshly is no longer an argument. They had no other choice. Now I asked Mr. Williams a question. How do you get 2 years or 3 years? He said, if you refuse to do the test and it was not intentional, you're not trying to dodge the test rather intentionally. So you come to do the test and I have an headache. And I said, boy, I can't come up, my head is killing me. Give me some time. And they can't wait any longer, they leave. If you prove your case that, listen, my head was hurting me 2 years for missing the test. Now, Mr. Williams said, John Campbell testified that he did say, well, right on it that I'm not here. He never said yes, it was hurting him. He never said he had an issue. He never said his mother was sick and he had to rush her. He said he wasn't aware that they could come outside of the window given. He wasn't aware of that rule. The officer said to him, the rule does allow us to test you outside of the window given. So John Campbell then said, what if I wasn't here? The tester said, well, that would be that. And he said, well, I'm not here. That means you intentionally did not want to be tested. No, Mr. Williams said, that is automatically a 4-year ban. 2 years or 3 years could not apply because John Campbell intentionally missed the drug test. He did not want to be tested. Now, when he faced disciplinary panel, his argument was that he was disoriented. That's why he said the foolishness. They didn't buy it. So John Campbell was charged for intentionally in a drug test, you must get 4 years for that. The 2 years apply if you accidentally miss the drug test. If you were seen and then you said you didn't feel well, or whatever excuse you give, you could possibly get 2 years, whatever excuse you give. If you said, listen, I'm talking about not in the hearing now, people. Don't get it twisted. I'm not talking about excuse that you will give in the hearing. I'm talking about the reason you will give to the drug testers on spot why you can't do the drug test now when they see you. That determines if you get 2 or 4 years. Now, if you say, boy, my head hurt me right now, please give me, I can't do this test right now, then you could get 2 years, 3 years. Once you said, listen, I'm not doing the test, why you not come now? When you leave me alone. That's you intentionally not wanting to do the test. And they didn't buy his argument about whatever his argument was. So people who were saying that black people like bring down black people and they treat our own harsher than anybody else, the rule is not written by Jadco. It was water determines the length of the bands based on the breach. So it's not our own is the reason why John Campbell has got the 4 years. It's not Jamaicans. It's WADA. WADA says if you intentionally miss a drug test, then it's 4 years. They had no other choice. You all